everyone, welcome to my channel Perky Amigos. So here today I am with a new video about the expenses. So everyone talks about the money, everyone is worried about what are the expenses you are going to bear when you are going to study your high studies in USA. So stay tuned and let's dig in. I'll be talking about various aspects of the expenses that we are going to bear for applying to US universities for a graduate study, maybe it's a master's or a PhD. So we'll be talking about what are the sectors or what are the area where you are going to invest or you are going to have your expenses of money. So I'll be telling the sectors as well as the amount approximately that you are going to cost for this entire process. So you'll have an overview of the overall area, that how much you are going to spend for your high studies. But remember one thing, the thing that I'll be saying, it's about if you get an assistantship in US, so you will have your tuition fee waived off. But if you're not getting a scholarship or any assistantship, so maybe that money is not going to be waived up. So the tuition fees and the expenses over here, I have made a separate video on that. The link is above in the description, below in the description, and also somewhere above here. So you can go there and watch a different video about the expenses. So without wasting any time, let's just go into the first sector is the general stuff, the exam things that you are going to need. For application fees, you need something around, some university will cost you around $50, some will cost you around $75, and some will even cost you like $100. Everything I'm saying, I'll be saying in dollars, US dollars. So this is the different ranges of university application fees that depends university to university. So you are going to look into the list of university, and also I have a video saying how to select your list of university. The video link is up there, you can go and watch that, how you're going to select the universities or your application package. I have another video about the application package, you can go and see up there also. Okay, so for GRE exam, okay, the next thing is the GRE exam, that's the graduate record examination. That is, I know like some of the university, like most of the university, they have waived off the GRE examination, but some of the university, they still consider like having your GRE score. So it is better you select university based on what you want to do. But if there is a condition saying the GRE is optional, mind it, they need GRE. So do not omit that step. You need a GRE if it's optional, it's for sure. So the GRE is $205 US. And if you're going, or if you want to come for management studies, then you need to give GMAT, and that is $250 US. The TOEFL, it says $180 US. The IELTS examination is 13,250 in Indian currency. In INR, I'm saying that because the IELTS is like region to region, like from country to country, so it varies from country to country. Like TOEFL is something which is like US based, so they have a fixed charge, fixed fees for like all the countries. That's $180, but IELTS is different. And if your course requires a GRE advanced test, then you require to give $150 for that. And that test is done 3 times a month, 3 times a year. It's like September, October, and April. So make sure that you book your GRE advanced test much prior to application package, because you need that. So prepare accordingly and move accordingly. So coming to my next section is how to send the scores. You know, like while after giving your GRE or your IELTS or your TOEFL, you have an option of sending like 4 universities free of cost on the test day. I think for GRE it is on the test day, and IELTS it's again in the test day, but TOEFL I'm not sure, I didn't give that, but I think it's on the test days or maybe the day after the test. So you have to look into that. But GRE and IELTS are definitely on the test day. You can send your scores to 4 university without any charge. But after that, if you have list of other university that you want to send your scores, then they will charge. For GRE per university, it is going to cost you 27 US dollar. And for TOEFL, it is going to cost you 20 US dollar per university. And IELTS, it is like they have 3 different sections. So it is 1250 INR by international courier. If the university requires the score by courier, then you have to send by courier. If they require by post, then by post. If they require by electronically, then has to be gone electronically. I will share a link in the description. Like, they have a list of university accepting scores how they want it. So there's a detailed list of the IELTS, and you can go and look into your university under that list and see how your university wants the scores to be sent to them. So yeah. Now coming to my next topic, next sector is, okay, the different other areas that you need to invest your money or expenses. The first thing is sending transcripts. Some university they require transcripts while you are filling the application, and some university they require transcript after you have filled your application. So it varies. So if you have to send transcript, then I would suggest go via Yocket service. They send via DHL or FedEx, and they are lot cheaper than sending them directly courier or something like that. So it will cost something around 1000 INR. And some university that require your transcripts to be evaluated by a separate third party, and they are official. I think WES is that. I will give a link in the description below. And for that transcript evaluation, it is 205 US dollars. And they do both your bachelor's and master's transcript evaluation. So some university, they have a required thing that they need it transcript to be evaluated by the third party. So you have to go through that. But it's optional. It varies. So from university to university, some require and some they don't. And next is your I-20 request. When you get an email saying that your I-20 has been generated, you have to request that. Some university may pay the fees for you, and some university may require that you pay the fees yourself, and that is around, it costs around 5,000 INR. So it will be something around 5,000 Indian currencies. Then you get your SOUVIK I-901 fee, and that is 350 US dollars for F1 visa. I'm not talking about J1 or any other visa. I'll do a separate video on that, but it is for F1 visa. It is 350 US dollars. It has increased a lot, I know. So DS-160 visa fee, that is after you are done with SOUVIK fee, then you have to pay a visa fee, and that is 160 US dollar, and that is for F1 visa. And these two fees you have to pay before you schedule your appointment or you go for your visa appointment. They need to see those receipts. I'm moving to the final sector, that is when you are ready to depart, when you are done with all those steps and you finally got your I-20, you finally got your visa, then you need to depart. For that, you need to book tickets, right? So something around 70,000 to 1 lakh will be the cost, because if you come during the admission season, there the airlines are going to charge you a lot, because that's the peak season. So you need to be very careful about that. Go for some sites. I will link in the description some sites which have like cheaper airline prices for the students, but definitely go around and take your chances and search for different sites which give you different options. So it will cost, it depends again which city you are traveling to or which state you are traveling to, and the price may differ in that. And finally, the money you want to take with you while you're traveling. I would suggest that do not take anything more than 200 US dollar in cash. You don't require that much, but it's a safety thing that do not carry much cash. And rest $1,800 US dollar, you can take it in your travel cards or bank accounts. Remember, do not take much cash in hand, because there's a chance that you may lose it, or anyone will steal it, or you may get robbed. So it's okay not to carry much cash. And yes, I think that's all for today. You have a basic idea of what are the expenses that is going to affect you for this whole package. So make sure you make your arrangements and your all the expense list accordingly, and see you in my next video. Till then, what I say, stay perk here and be your amigos for life. See you. Bye bye. God bless you.